Hi everybody. So I've decided to do a video blog, Captain Obvious and everything. Anyway, so it has been crazy busy. We had Freshers Week, which was like a party every night, and I was sick, so that was super fun. Great, yeah. I'm feeling a lot better, and a friend of mine from Arizona who I met online through Reddit arrived in Cambridge yesterday. Um, we got along really well, or at least I think so. Um, and that was wonderful. And she gave me some Dayquil, which felt really great. I ended up feeling a lot better today. Um, Although it's moving to my chest a little bit. I'm a little coughy, but nothing serious. So, anyway, other than that, I feel like I've basically been going nonstop. Um, Hanging out with people, doing events, never ever sleeping enough. I'm so tired all the time. I think I might still be suffering a bit from the jet lag and the time difference, but I don't know. It's a lot of fun though. I'm having a blast. The only thing is, we finally got my induction to my course. So it's not a major, it's a course, and your induction, like you're introduced and you're inducted. Um, we we went in and we got some paperwork. The professors introduced themselves. We got our personal tutor, and I hate mine a lot. Not like personally, just I'm just not happy with it. So I've got to get that changed. Um, I've got a bunch of letters that I need to mail, but I don't know where to go yet because I'm just failing at getting things done right now. I got my books, which are huge. I got two of the Norton books, which is cool because I've read a lot of this, so super excited about a fairly easy year, I think. And it's not the most different. Like there's a lot of different things academically, but it's not so different that I think I'll be lost or that I'll have any problems. So that's all really great, and I can't wait for classes to start because that's going to be my favorite part of the year. I just want to read and learn, and I want to spend time like not partying like a mad person. Although to be fair, I'm not in any way the biggest partier in my area, like at all. Especially because I'm in a dorm, which is a ton of 18 to 20-year-olds, and it's sweet and it's fun, and I really love them all. I think that I don't know, they're just really nice, and obviously I'm gonna go out and try to make friends my own age and not be such a creep. But it's good. It's good, and I guess like when I was that age, I had friends my age, so now I know how I made them feel, which is proper turnabout. Oh, let's see. There are funny little instances where language is slightly different or accents are slightly different. I have had the aluminum argument and the schedule argument, which is loads of fun. I've noticed like the one kind of weird thing is that people don't understand that I'm being sarcastic. So they just think I'm being serious, and they're like, oh, that sounds like fun. And they're like, no, it wasn't. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You underestimate my sarcasm abilities, England. It's frustrating. What else? What else? I don't know. I should probably pause or stop this and then begin recording again, so it's not just like this ramble mess of, but whatever. You can pretend like I'm right there in front of you. you know, if you miss me. If you don't, like, you can just mute it and mock me. Just make me, you know, make me say stuff. Anyway, I'm sorry. I miss home. I miss home. I miss internet. Oh God, do I miss the internet, because 1 megabyte per second is killing me. Very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. But it's killing me. And bean and cheese burritos. I can make fajitas here, but I'd have to, like, really cook refried beans in order to have them at all. I had a huge disappointment the other day. I was sick, and I went into an international, like, corner store, and they had stag chili, and I freaked out. I was so excited. I was like, bitch, I'm gonna put this in my mouth. It's gonna be so delicious. It's gonna taste like home. I love chili. Yay. Yeah. So I got it. I got it back to the dorm, and I opened it up, and I tried to pour it in a bowl. It was nauseatingly, it was dog food. It was just so similar, that, like, gelatinous, clear stuff that gets on dog food. It was so bad. It was so bad I wanted to cry. Ugh. And all I wanted was chili. And every chili, I've had chili here. Chili. It's chili. I need to stop expecting it to taste the way I'm expecting it to taste. I keep trying things and being like, this isn't what I needed. Yeah, like, the pizza here is different, obviously. I had Domino's the other day, and I was happy to find out that they gave me a sauce with these, like, chicken nugget-like things, and the sauce was their regular hot wing sauce, so it was delicious, and I dipped everything in that, because it was yummy. So, yeah, they don't have any ranch. Like, it's not very common. I've got a nice little list of things I need. Things, well, I don't need, I guess, but I want them badly. Like garlic salt. God, I need that, because I don't really have it. I'm sure you could just mix garlic and salt, but I want some garlic salt. But, yeah, so I've got to get that list out to mi madre, who I miss very, very much, and my animals, and my friends, all of you guys. I will be making more phone calls. I know, like, Rose and Dad and Mom and Brandon have gotten some phone calls. I've got a really good plan for international minutes, but I just don't have time right now. Seriously, this is the first time I sent my friend out, because we've been hanging out so much. I'm like, okay, well, if you're going to cook, you're going to go buy the food, and then you're going to cook, and while you're doing that, I'm going to do laundry, and I'm going to write on my blog. So, yeah, I mean, I'm doing more than one thing at once. At least laundry, I mean, it's the multitasking chore. It's made to do other things with, because it takes so long. So, anyway, yeah, that's almost all that's been going on. Yeah, for the most part, people have been really, really great. I haven't had a problem with anybody so far. Thank God. No run-ins with the police. Nothing. I'm safe. This is, like, the safest place I've ever been in my life. It's ridiculous. I feel comfortable. There's, like, no crime here. I think people steal bikes, but it's a university, so I think that happens all the time. We've got a park with some homeless people in it, but they've never even looked at me, so, and I don't really walk through the park anyway very much. But yeah, I don't know. This stuff is easy. Like, this town is easy. Everything has basically been flowing without any problems. The school stuff bothers me, because I feel like I feel like I could have achieved a lot more, or gotten a lot more done and been more prepared, or at least mentally and emotionally felt a little more stable if they had sent me all of the information. If they could have just, like, sent me an email or a packet or anything that said, here's everything you're going to need to do, here it all is, like, don't worry about it, just do all of these things, then I could have just done that. Even if it was disjointed, even if they didn't tell me the order or anything, if they just gave me the raw information, I could deal with it. But it's not how they function because they're a university, so they needed to give me, like, a small portion of the picture, completely out of order, and they needed to give that to me, like, my first day, and then just split it up in this mishmash of information bullshit, the worst information highway you could ever be on, just awful. So yeah, I'm a little tired of that. I still have some questions that haven't been answered. I'm still really worried about, like, how this is gonna work, how, like, the classes work, and yeah, so that's exciting. I think I'll probably miss my, like, traditional setup in America. I loved university at OU, but this should be really great. I shouldn't be freaking out. There is an American teacher here, or American professor. Well, there's two. There's a woman who teaches in the master's program, and she seemed really nice. She was really well spoken. And she's starting up a literary magazine for Anglia Ruskin. So as soon as I get that email, that's what I'm going to be doing, joining the literary club. I've probably joined the tabletop gaming club as well, because I want to get some Settlers of Catan in every once in a while. Because I got to keep on my game, because one day I will beat Dan. I will. That will happen. Okay, I'm gonna go back to what I was talking about before, which is classes. So yes, there was her, and then there was a guy, and they both sound British to me. They sound like watered down British. So I guess, but he teaches Shakespeare, so I should be seeing or meeting him soon, and that's really lovely. That sounds really great. This has definitely had me, like, considering the MA program here, since it's just another year after I graduate. And the master's program for publishing here is really good. So that's very exciting. My new friend, the one from Arizona who flew in to England the other day, who's getting her PhD in awesome. It's awesome. It's hard for me to explain because it sounds crazy, but it's really good. Anyway, but her boyfriend and her, I mean, they both have all these experiences and these connections, and it's really nice that they've offered, like, the appropriate things, like, if you'd like to talk to somebody or to get a better idea about all of this. So that's very, I lost my train of thought because I heard people walking around outside. Sorry. It's good, and it's very kind, and very generous. I'm very grateful, and I think I'm very lucky. I'm lucky. I worked hard to be here, but I couldn't have done it without a tremendous amount of help from my mom and the ever-present support of my friends and every person looking at me and going, I want to live vicariously through you. So there was a lot of pressure to not give up on this dream, and I'm really glad. At least so far, and it's been a week, so God knows. I absolutely know what I'm talking about. Yeah, in like 2 months, I'm gonna be a fucking mess. I'm gonna just be sitting here, I'll make a video, and I'll just be crying. I'm already about to cry, but it's really because I'm congested. Yeah, so I should probably check on laundry, and what else? I need to eat. I'm starving all the time. I've lost so much weight, and I don't know why. Well, I do. I eat, like, half meals. It's really weird, but their portions are fucking big here. They want to tell me that the portions here are big. Don't let any English people give you shit about America being fat either. Like, there's a lot of very good-looking, very thin people here, but there are a lot of very large people. A lot. And guess what? They serve a lot of food. I've had to take home food, like, every time I've gone out to eat, I take home food. So, and you guys know me. I mean, my stomach can be a bottomless pit. So, whatever. That's also been a lot of fun, is like defending against and confirming American stereotypes. I've learned I really love to talk about America. And people really like to ask about it. People want to know a lot about it. And that's really, really flattering. And it's also nice. It makes me feel like people are interested in me. Even though I had nothing to do with America. I would love to take credit for all of America. No, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm here taking credit for America. That's all I'm doing. But I did manage to convince my friend James that I didn't know what a dog collar was. As he was explaining, I don't remember why. I can't even remember it. I just thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And he was trying to tell me, he's like, a dog collar. And I looked at him really blankly, and it went on for quite a bit. So I think I'm going to do a little bit more of that. I think I need to be a little more on the ball, like, making people think America's just a very weird place. Yeah, God, I hope the sound on this isn't terrible. I hope you all can understand me. And I hope you all can see me, because I'm great to look at. Yeah, I haven't seen I haven't seen anybody famous, no Benedict Cumberbatch, and, I guess I wouldn't see Victoria Beckham here, because she doesn't even live here anymore, but anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm waiting, Hugh Laurie went to Cambridge, so, like, maybe he'll come and hang out, and we'll go punting. And if you don't know what punting is, because I didn't, because you're American, punting is like gondolas. It's like gondolas. You use a big boat thing on a shallow river, you get a big stick, and that's punting, is you move yourself. And apparently it's like a huge, huge deal here. And I think I've posted some pictures of it on my Tumblr, so take a look at that. I haven't really taken a whole lot of pictures. The last few nights have really been like, let's drink a bunch of Fireball and hang out. And last night I just like hung out and had a few beers. It was really nice. It was like, that was a down night, and I slept almost 12 hours, and it still wasn't enough. I didn't want to wake up. I'm so tired all the time. And I'm still blowing my nose like a crazy person. I think I've lost half of my brain matter through my nose. Yeah, that's really sexy. So, it's weird. The movies, like, there are like some other differences. Like, I'm looking at Netflix because I'm gonna have to set up a proxy in order to view American Netflix, which is so infuriating. But I have the British Netflix, and they have some movies, like, the Ben Stiller movie with Drew Barrymore, it's called Duplex, and here it's called Our House, which just is wrong to me. I don't know why they have, I guess because duplexes don't really exist here, but come on, like, I don't know. It's so silly. It's so silly, the things that bother me. Yesterday, I saw, like, okay, American flags are all over everything. Everything. Like, there's just tons of shirts and shoes and hairbands and bags, and American flags are fucking everywhere. Obviously, it's in poor taste if I wear any of it. The furthest, like, the most I'm getting away with is I have a red blanket and I have a blue and white star blanket. But beyond that, I'm not. I wouldn't even do that in America. It's not the most, like, tasteful. But I saw a girl, and it's like she had like a shawl or like a bandana or something that had the American flag on it, and she like dropped it on the ground. Like, my first initial reaction was like, burn it, which is funny because, like, I don't care if you had American flag underwear, but if it touches the ground, like, that really upsets me. I would never even, like, I probably didn't even think about it in America, but, like, this thing happened, and I was, like, really upset, and people were like, why? And I'm like, it's not supposed to touch the ground. It's not supposed to touch the ground. You have to be, like, that's the level of respect, and so, yeah, there are lots of, like, fucking stupid little things that create a really weird sense of patriotism that I didn't I wasn't sure it was still there, like, in that way. I mean, like, I love my country. But I haven't ever been confronted with some of this stuff. So it's kind of silly. But, oh, what else? What else? Nothing. Nothing. At all. I'm surprised at how many people drink Budweiser. I don't even know that many people back in the States who drink Budweiser, but it's pretty popular. Bud Light isn't popular at all. I haven't seen it, but I found some bars with, like, Sierra Nevada. There's a bar, like, and I was talking to the bartender, and he was like, yeah, I especially, like, I make the owner buy it because I love it. And there's a bar with, like, Blue Moon. Obviously, like, more and more places are picking up Fireball. I saw some ads for some other places. Corona is really popular, and Smirnoff Ice is everywhere, which is, ugh. But everybody likes Smirnoff vodka, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm seeing a lot of differences in alcohol. That's one of the easiest things to pick up on during Freshers Week. So, Mom, don't be too mad. It's just what everybody's doing, and I swear I'm not killing myself. I'm drinking lots of orange juice and water, and I refused to drink when I was sick at all. So, I didn't try to kill it with vodka, like I have been known to do. This time I was responsible, and I said I want to feel better, so I didn't drink. Okay. That was my half apology for being a lush. What else? I haven't, I'm caught up on Breaking Bad, because fortunately I know people who can torrent things, and also it shows up on my Netflix list, like the brand new episode. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm not questioning it. I've lost touch with, like, I can't even remember the shows that I was watching. I just know that Dexter's about to be over, and How I Met Your Mother just started. Although we all know we're not watching it for any other reason other than to just fucking find out what happens. Nobody cares about that show anymore. Oh god, I guess I just really wanted to talk. And I really wanted to talk to myself because nobody's around, and I've just kept talking for 22 minutes. Oh, I'm good at this. Super narcissism. Yay! Alright. Okay. So, yeah, I love the accents. Oh my god, I love the accents. They're so much fun. I can just listen. Oh, okay. I told some people this, but James, my friend, if you've been on my Facebook, you've seen, like, that's my profile picture, is my friend James, and, he brought over some of his art, and he said he wanted to show me his drawings, which, oh my god, I'm sorry. It still makes me laugh, and it's so stupid. It's so dumb. But SNL, you know, my name is Simon, and I like to do drawings, so it kills me. Some of the phrases are really great. Yeah, so, I don't know, I hope I'll pick up a little bit of it. I've definitely heard other Americans with that, adaptive accent. Oh, I got a text message. It's really exciting, because, like, 3 people have my phone number. Anyway, so I think it's time for dinner, and I think I have to go open the door for someone who's going to cook my dinner. Yeah, that was a good ending. This is so good. I'm so good at this. I'm going to keep doing this every time. It's so classy. Yeah. Alright, I need to sign out. I need something, I don't know. I don't have anything. I miss you guys. If you don't know me, now you know probably too much about me, or not enough. So, whatever. Yeah, this is it. I'm done. Bye.